Hey everyone, welcome to our very first deep dive into the world of American celebrity gossip.
Oh, yeah.
I am so excited to be doing this like every Saturday
Every Saturday,
with
yeah.
all of you. So if you don't want to miss out on like all the juicy details, make sure to hit that subscribe button
Yeah, definitely. Subscribe and like
and all that good stuff.
so you don't miss any of the tea.
Exactly.
We're me stealing it.
We're going to be like giving you the need to know info
Yeah,
about what went down this week.
absolutely. So you are in the know with all your water cooler gossip.
Yes, love it. Okay, so first up, let's talk about Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Her Eras tour is like still going strong, breaking records left and right.
Unstoppable.
And I heard about this show in Indianapolis where something happened during Lavender Haze.
Oh, yeah. There was a bit of a technical difficulty
Oh, no.
during the performance.
So like what happened? Like how did she handle it?
Well, any other artist might have like completely freaked out
Yeah.
Frozen, but not Taylor.
Oh.
She just kept going like a true professional.
That's amazing.
She just kind of like rolled with it, kept the energy up, and the crowd, they loved it.
They loved it.
They were so supportive.
Oh, I bet.
It just shows, her experience, her professionalism. Like, she's just a pro.
A total pro, yeah. I mean, it reminded me of that time
yeah.
on the 1989 tour when her whole stage malfunctioned.
Oh, yeah.
And she just like turned it into this impromptu acoustic set.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's amazing. Okay, well, from music icons to Hollywood's golden couple, Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Oh.
Now, I feel like they have this perfect romance thing going on,
Yeah, they seem so perfect.
but Tom recently said something that like really surprised me.
Oh, are you talking about the Zendaya Google search?
Yes, he admitted to like Googling her because of anxiety.
Yeah, no, it's kind of surprising to think about, right?
Yeah,
That even celebrities like Tom Holland
Yeah.
get nervous and anxious.
right.
But it just makes them seem more relatable, It makes
Yeah.
them human.
It humanizes them, exactly.
Like they're just like us.
Right, and it makes you appreciate how they're navigating fame as a couple.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to be vulnerable.
No, they're open about their struggles.
But at the same time, they're still pretty private,
Exactly.
which is something that Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet
Oh, yes.
seem to be mastering as well.
They are very good at keeping things under wraps.
Right. Like, what's the latest with them?
Well, I heard they were spotted having a quiet dinner date in New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just keeping it low-key.
Interesting.
No PDA, no fanfare, just a simple dinner date.
It's like a total 180 from their past relationships.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Which were very much in the public eye.
Very public.
I kind of like it. It's mysterious.
It is. It's very intriguing.
It's working. Everyone is talking about them.
Keeps us guessing.
Okay, speaking of secrets, or should I say surprises,
Mm-hmm.
congrats are in order for Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, that's right. Baby number 2 on the way.
I know. A little sibling for her son, Cy.
How exciting. Motherhood looks good on her.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, she seems to be loving it.
And she just finished filming that horror comedy, Die, My Love.
With Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about that?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, I'm very curious to see what kind of, like, dark humor she brings to the table.
Me too. It's not really a genre we've seen her in before.
Right.
I think it'll be really interesting.
Okay, now for some news that's a little less celebratory.
Oh.
Apparently, things aren't so harmonious in the Foo Fighters camp.
Oh, no. What's going on?
Well, the rumor mill is churning with talk of marital troubles for Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl, really?
Yeah, and there are whispers about a child born outside of his marriage.
Oh, wow.
And some are saying that he and his wife, Jordan Blum, haven't been wearing their wedding rings.
That's not a good sign.
It's tough, you know.
It is, especially when you're in the public eye.
You build this image as a rock star, a family man,
Yeah.
and then life throws you a curveball.
It's a reminder that celebrities are human, too.
They are human. They have struggles just like the rest of us.
Absolutely.
Okay, on a brighter note, let's talk about someone who's no stranger to ups and downs, but always seems to come out on top.
Okay, who are you thinking of?
Madonna.
Ah, the Queen.
Yes. After those recent health challenges,
Right.
it's amazing to see her back in the spotlight.
She's looking great.
She is. And did you see those pictures of her Halloween outing with her boyfriend, Akeem Morris?
I did. That outfit.
I know. She's like the Energizer Bunny of the entertainment world.
It keeps going and going.
I know. Okay, let's end this first part
Okay.
on a lighter note.
All right.
We can't have a gossip session without mentioning the king of comedic timing, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. He's always good for a laugh.
Yes. He had this hilarious exchange with Martha Stewart.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, you're going to love this.
Okay, tell me.
So picture this. It's 2016.
Okay.
Deadpool is like the biggest thing.
Yeah, huge.
And Martha Stewart is on her show making a gin and tonic naturally.
Naturally.
And she casually mentions that Ryan's going to be on her show as a guest.
Okay.
But she adds, with that classic Martha deadpan,
Oh, I love her deadpan.
she's like, he's much more handsome in person and funnier on film.
Oh my God.
I know.
What did he say?
Okay, so Ryan, being Ryan,
Yeah.
tweets back, thanks, Martha. I'll try to be more gin next time.
Oh, that's so good.
I know. So good.
You're so quick.
He totally disarmed her with humor.
The best way to handle that.
I know. Okay, now we need to talk about a situation that's not so lighthearted.
All right. Yeah, it's a little heavy.
So, we need to talk about Rosie O'Donnell's daughter, Chelsea.
Oh, yes. Chelsea's been in the news lately.
Yeah, unfortunately, she was arrested on drug-related charges.
Right. It's a tough situation.
It is, especially considering their relationship,
Yeah, their mother-daughter relationship has been very public.
very public over the years.
It's just a reminder that fame doesn't shield you from these kinds of challenges.
Definitely not.
Family is family.
Yes, exactly.
And addiction is a serious issue,
It affects so many people.
no matter who you are.
Right, doesn't discriminate.
Okay, well, let's maybe shift gears a bit
Okay.
and talk about someone who's known for her resilience.
All right, who are we talking about?
Back to Taylor Swift.
Oh, we can always talk about Taylor.
I know, but her Eras tour is like a phenomenon.
It really is like a cultural moment.
It's not just a concert, it's an experience.
Yeah, you're right. It's like a celebration of her whole career.
What's fascinating to me is how she connects with her fans,
Yeah, she has a really dedicated fan base.
like on such a deep level.
It's like they've grown up together.
They have.
Her and her fans.
That's a shared history.
collective memory.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really special.
Okay, well, speaking of powerful connections, let's go back to Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Okay, back to our favorite couple.
I know, but they seem to have found that balance
Yeah.
between their personal life
Mm-hmm.
and their public persona.
It's hard to do.
It is, especially in Hollywood.
They're private,
They are.
but they still share enough to keep the fans happy.
Yeah.
It's a tough line to walk,
It is a delicate dance.
but they seem to be doing it gracefully.
Yeah, they really do.
They really do.
Oh.
Okay, now on the other end of the spectrum,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet.
Our mystery couple.
I know. They're very low-key with their romance.
They are. It's like they're playing hide and seek
They are.
with the paparazzi.
It's like the opposite of their past relationships,
completely different.
which were very public.
Very much so.
Like PDA, red carpets.
The whole 9 yards.
Are they like intentionally trying to be mysterious?
Who knows?
Maybe.
But it's definitely working.
It is. Everyone is talking about them.
Exactly. That's the point, right?
Okay, speaking of buzz, Jennifer Lawrence is going to be a mom again.
Yes. Baby number 2.
I'm excited for her.
Me too. She seems like she'll be a great mom of 2.
She does. And it makes you wonder how this will affect her career.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with this new horror comedy she's in.
Right.
Will she do more family-friendly roles now?
Or maybe she'll go even edgier.
Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
I can't wait. Okay, let's talk about another icon
Okay.
who's always reinventing herself.
Okay.
Madonna.
Yes. Madonna's always pushing the boundaries.
She is.
Even after all these years.
And her recent Halloween outing proved
The
that
doll.
she's still got it.
She looked incredible.
I know. And after those health issues,
Yeah.
it's so great to see her back and thriving.
It really is inspiring.
She's sending a message.
What's that?
Like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's here to stay.
She's a legend.
A true icon.
Okay, well, we can't wrap up this segment
Okay.
without talking about Ryan Reynolds and his wit.
Oh, he's so funny.
He's like the master of comedic timing
I know. He always knows just what to say.
and that self-deprecating humor.
Yeah. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
It's refreshing,
It is.
especially in a world that can feel so serious sometimes.
All right, we need more laughter.
We do. Okay, now, on a more serious note,
Okay.
we need to address the situation with Rosie O'Donnell and her daughter, Chelsea. Yes.
This is a tough one.
It is. Chelsea's legal troubles
Mm-hmm.
have really highlighted their complex relationship.
Yeah, their relationship has always been a bit rocky.
It's just a reminder that family dynamics can be challenging,
For sure.
and addiction is a serious issue that affects many families.
It's a reminder that celebrities are human too.
They are,
They face real-life problems.
just like everyone else.
Yeah, it's important to remember that.
Okay, before we wrap up this part,
Right.
let's circle back to a couple of things.
Okay.
Taylor Swift's Eras Tour.
Always a good topic.
It's just amazing how she connects with her fans.
It really is a true testament to her talent and her connection with her audience.
And then Kylie and Timothy.
Oh, yes, our mystery couple.
They're still keeping us guessing.
They are. Will they ever go public?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
It's all part of the fun. That is the name of the game in the world of celebrity gossip.
Exactly. Keep people guessing. Keep them entertained.
Okay, well, that's it for part 2 of our deep dive.
Wow, we covered a lot of ground.
We did. From heartwarming baby news to some more difficult topics.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
It has. But stay tuned for part 3, where we'll wrap everything up.
Yes, we'll have some final thoughts and maybe a question for you, our listeners.
To think about until next week.
When we'll be back with more celebrity gossip.
All right, we're back for the final part of our celebrity deep dive.
Round 3.
I know, right? We've covered so much ground.
Breakups, babies, comebacks.
It's been a lot.
A whole lot of everything.
But, it's really interesting to me how celebrity lives, even though they seem so different from ours, really touch on like those universal themes.
You're right. It's all about those shared human experiences.
Exactly. Like love, loss, ambition, resilience.
We can all relate to that.
And maybe, just maybe,
Maybe.
by seeing how these celebrities handle those things,
Yeah.
I can give us some insight into our own lives.
Absolutely. We can learn a lot from their journeys.
And, speaking of journeys, I've noticed a pattern.
Okay.
Like so many of these celebs are masters of reinvention.
Oh, interesting. Like who?
Well, like Taylor Swift with her eras.
Right. Each era is so different.
Exactly. And Madonna's constant evolution.
Yeah, she's always changing her image.
Even Ryan Reynolds, with his comedic persona.
Right. He's created this whole brand around his humor.
It's like that they're all constantly adapting.
You're pushing boundaries.
And maybe that's something we can all learn from.
I think so. We can all benefit from a little reinvention now and then.
Whether it's in our careers, our relationships,
Mm.
or just personal growth.
It keeps things interesting.
I think so too. Who knows? Maybe we'll all have our own eras someday.
Oh, our own eras. I love that.
Right. Like imagine looking back on your life and seeing all the different versions of yourself.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
It's all part of the story.
Our unique story.
Well, on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive.
Wow, time flies when you're gossiping.
It really does. But before we go, we want to hear from you.
Yes. What stood out to you the most?
Was it Taylor's professionalism?
Or Tom and Zendaya's relationship goals?
Or maybe the challenges faced by Dave Grohl and Rosie O'Donnell?
Let us know in the comments.
And be sure to tune in next Saturday
For another deep dive.
into the world of American celebrity gossip
We'll have more juicy stories.
and thought-provoking discussions.
Until then, stay curious.
And keep those gossip antennas up.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.